I can't believe it. It's Robert Hagerman. Robert's on my turntable. Get to work.
Hi fans of high quality entertainment. I am entering Robert's on My Turntables contest for him being on YouTube for 4 years. I've been on YouTube for 38 years. Try and beat that. And I think his contest ends tomorrow, if you're watching this today. And so please, there's still time to enter the contest, and it is for a $400 Amazon gift, no, $40 Amazon gift card, that's it. So what Robert wants us to do is choose four of your favorite artists, but I'm not going to choose the Beatles, but four artists or bands that you love, and talk about their fourth album. And so and what's funny is the 4 albums I've chosen, all 4 of these, for fans, I feel are underrated. So first up is the 4th album, which, like I said, I feel is very underrated by a lot of fans of The Clash. This is actually my favorite Clash album. It's 3 albums, or 3 CDs, and it's very long. And I would say by sides 5 and 6, there is some filler on, especially near the end, but overall it's just my go-to for the Clash. And this is from my sound system box set, so this was remastered just a few years ago and sounds great. And if you're a fan of the Clash and you haven't really checked out Sandinista because of bad reviews or whatever, it is a great album, so I hope you check it out. Once again, a 4th album by one of my favorite bands that is definitely not as loved as some of their other albums, and it is my favorite album by Grand Funk Railroad. What's funny about it is that the drummer Don Brewer was not happy with the drum sound on the album due to Terry Knight's insistence of having him cover his drum heads with tea towels after seeing Ringo Starr use the technique in the Beatles film Let It Be. So yeah, the drum sound is a little weird on this album, but you get used to it, and it's an excellent album. Maybe a touch more mellow than their earlier albums, but it also has a killer version of the Rolling Stones' Gimme Shelter. So, love this album. And I interviewed Mark Farner on my channel, in case you don't know. Another 4th album, and it's underrated. This was recently remixed, and I have the remixed version now. But either version is great. And when I first heard this back in 1971, I think I loved the first 3 songs, and then that was it. But now I love all of the band's Cahoots, a very underrated album. And one track, 4% Pantomime, features Van Morrison, and it might be one of my favorite band songs. There they are, Fast Asleep. So, once again, if you're a fan of the band, but haven't really paid much attention to Cahoots, I highly recommend it. And lastly, a band from Ireland, and it's not U2. It is the Undertones. There's their first album, their second album, their third album, Positive Touch, and the 4th album is Sin of Pride. And this sadly was the final album with Fergal Sharkey on lead vocals. Then later on, I guess they disbanded, but a few years later, they made 2 more Undertones albums with another singer. And also the O'Neill brothers, they were in the band That Petrol Emotion. They made 5 albums and had, a bit of success with them too. But once again, I feel the Sin of Pride is underrated. I didn't even really bother listening to it for quite a while because, you read up negative reviews and all that. But it is an excellent album. They kind of changed their sound. It's more soul and Motown influenced. But the songs are still great. They are definitely one of my favorite bands. I even bought this recently. I highly recommend it. If you like good, 2-3 minute songs, really catchy songs, pop rock, punky, a little punky, but more poppy. West Bank Songs, 1978, 1983, a best of, and it's got a ton of songs. Just look at that. But this isn't part of my contest. This is like a bonus. And I'm keeping this under 8 minutes like Robert's on My Turntable suggested. So yeah, the Undertones. 4 great 4th albums by 4 great bands. And I hope you have time to go and enter wait a minute, no. Don't enter Robert's on My Turntables contest because I want to win the $40 gift card.